Thank you all for being here. 2025 Veterans Day program put on by RJEMS here. Just on behalf of RJEMS, we want to say thank you to all of our veterans in the community and around the U.S. for your service. It's an honor to have this program dedicated to you guys. I do ask, none of the students should have their cell phones on, but if you are an adult in the room, please turn your cell phone off just so it's not interrupting any performance. Thank you again for being here and enjoy our program.
Welcome Robert J. Elkington Middle School students, staff, visitors, and veterans to our annual Veterans Day program. I am Bobby Marcis, representing our middle school student council. This is a day where our country acknowledges the sacrifice and bravery of our veterans and those currently serving in the United States military. The 5 branches of the military include Air Force, Army, Coast Guard, Marine Corps, and Navy. At this time, please rise silently for the presentation of colors and remain standing. Please stay standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Place your right. Place your right hand over your heart and recite with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Our 8th grade choir will now perform the Star-Spangled Banner.
Good afternoon. First, we'd like to give a warm welcome to all of our veterans. Today, we are honored to share our experiences from our recent class trip to Washington, D.C. As we all know, Veterans Day is a special time to reflect on the sacrifices made by the brave men and women who have served our country.
During our visit, we had the privilege of seeing several iconic memorials dedicated to those who have fought for our freedom. Each of these memorials holds deep significance, reminding us of the high cost of war and the lasting impact on those who have served.
We'd like to tell you a bit about the key memorials we visited and what they mean.
The World War II Memorial was built to honor the 16 million Americans who served during that war in the 1940s. It has two tall columns that represent the fighting in Europe and the Pacific. This memorial helps us remember the huge sacrifices made to win that war and protect our freedom.
The Korean War Memorial honors the 5.8 million Americans who served in the Korean War from 1950 to 1953. It has 19 life-size statues of soldiers that show how hard the fighting was. This memorial reminds us of the difficulties faced by those who defended freedom in Korea. The Vietnam Veterans Memorial has the names of 58,000 Americans who died in the Vietnam War. Visitors often leave personal items like photos and letters at the base of the memorial's long, black granite walls. This memorial helps us reflect on the huge human cost of war and its lasting impact. This year, one of the members of our group found the name of a family member on the memorial wall.
The Marine Corps Memorial shows the famous flag rising moment on Iwo Jima during World War II. This giant bronze statue pays tribute to the over 600,000 Marines who have died defending our country since 1775. It's a powerful symbol of the Marine Corps' courage and sacrifice.
Finally, we had the humbling experience of visiting Arlington National Cemetery, the final resting place for over 400,000 active duty service members, veterans, and their families. Walking through the row upon row of white marble headstones is a profound reminder of the immense sacrifices made by those who have served. The Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, guarded 24/7 by specially trained soldiers, is a sacred site that honors all those who have given their lives in service to our nation.
These memorials help us honor the legacy of our country's veterans and never forget their sacrifices. To all of the veterans here today, we say thank you for our freedom.
Next, please enjoy the talents of our 8th grade band as they perform A Nation's Prayer.
everyone. Can you hear me? I see girls back here on their tippy toes, and I need to go like this. I'm here on behalf of the VFW in Grand Rapids, Veterans of Foreign Wars, post-1720. The VFW every year sponsors a Patriots Pen Contest for students grades 6 through 8. This is a national competition. So the winner here will go on to state of Minnesota, and from there, if you win, to the national level. So first of all, thank you, staff and faculty, teachers, everybody who made this happen, and a big thank you to the kids who took the time and the energy to write an essay and submit it. We very much appreciate it. So there were 3 entrants, and there were a lot of them, and it was hard. I've participated in the judging before, and we read them and we go home and we sleep on them and we read them again, and it's really tough. You kids are good. You're good at what you do. But we chose 3, and I would like to make those presentations to them. Do they know? Okay, well, number 3, third place contestant, was Esther Rude. Come on down. I'm sorry. Huh? Thank you, young lady. Nice job. You get to stay up here with me. There you go. Second place contestant, you get to come on down too. Hallie Holzman, is it? Thank you. And number 1, Grace Axtell. Thank you very much. Stay here. Grace chose the opportunity for me to read her essay, and I'm old, so I need glasses. How do I show patriotism and support for the United States of America? There are many ways I can show patriotism and support for the United States. One important way is by voting in elections. Voting gives people the power to choose leaders who will make decisions for our communities and country. Even though I can't vote yet, I can still learn about the election process and understand why it's important to take part when I'm older. When people vote, they show that they care about their country and want to help make it a better place. Another way to show patriotism is by obeying the laws. Laws are made to keep everyone safe and to make sure things are fair. Following the laws shows respect for our government and for other people. Serving on a jury is also a way to show love for our country because it helps make sure everyone gets a fair trial. I can also show patriotism by volunteering. When I help my community, I'm helping make my country a better place. Volunteering can mean cleaning up a park, helping at a food drive, or visiting people in need. These small actions make a big difference. Being respectful is another important part of being patriotic. When I treat others with kindness, I am showing respect for the values that America stands for, like equality and freedom. Respecting the flag and learning about American history are also good ways to show patriotism. The flag represents freedom and unity, and it reminds us of the sacrifices people made to protect us and our country. Learning about our history helps me understand where we came from and why our freedoms are so important. There are even more ways to be patriotic every day. I can engage with veterans and thank them for their service, embrace shared values like honesty and fairness, and pay taxes when I'm older to support schools, road safety, and other services. Staying informed about what's happening in the country shows that I care. I can also celebrate national holidays, support local businesses, and help veterans who served our nation. In the end, showing patriotism isn't just about big actions, it's about caring for others, following the rules, helping our communities, and showing respect for our country. Every small thing I do can make a big difference and show that I'm proud to be an American. Big hand for these girls. All right, that's it.
At this time, our 8th grade band will perform March of the Armed Forces. Veterans, please stand as you are able when your branch of the military is displayed. Audience, you may clap briefly to recognize each separate branch.
Our 8th grade choir will now perform a song titled River Song. Here they are.
Taps is the name of a 24-note tune played by a bugle or trumpet. In 1862, General Daniel Butterfield did not like the usual bugle call that signaled lights out at night for soldiers. So, he wrote a new tune that became popular throughout other troops in the army. Taps most likely got its name from the 3 drum beats or taps that followed the old bugle call. Today, taps is performed at military funerals and memorials and is usually played to accompany the lowering of the flag. Now, our very own RJEMS 8th grader Keegan Ferguson will perform taps on the trumpet. Please stand for taps and remain standing for the retiring of colors to follow.
Retrieve colors. Thank you for all attending our annual Veterans Day program and those who joined us on ICTV. We appreciate all the work and help that went to making this program possible. May we never forget that freedom isn't free. With gratitude for our veterans and for current service members in the audience today, thank you. RJEMS staff and students, please stay quietly in your seats and allow our visitors to leave first.
Good afternoon. One more thank you. Welcome veterans, family members, friends. Just a thank you to the artists that created the boards in the back. Bailey Monson, Kylie Danielson, Julie Nelson, Cammie Connor, Sawyer Lindgren, Lauren Hutner, and Kinley Sandys. Thanks for your kind attention.
Thank you all again for coming. Students, stay put. If you are not a student, feel free to exit through the doors, and thank you again for being here.